These Dash people are really going to make me call them. Like, I just went to the place they wanted me to go. I looked for the item they wanted me to get. They didn't have the item they wanted me to get. I asked him if there was another spot where the items were hiding, because there was one on the shelf that I could reference, or one where it was supposed to be, and he said to look. Really? Why are we still stopped? God, people get drive today, I swear. It's so fucking insane. And he said that there's some here. There wasn't any in the refrigerator, and there wasn't any on the shelf either, because they're on sale for some reason. 3 for $9? Maybe it was 6. Hopefully it was 6, because 9 is not that good here. No, there wasn't any items. So I don't know. They sent the next person to a different dollar store, Family Dollar, or what? But he showed up the same time I did with the second half. I had the second half of the order, and he had the Red Bulls. But when they didn't have them, I called the customer, and it didn't even connect. Like, it acted like the number was out of service. So he couldn't have just picked up something else. And like, maybe I did it wrong. I wasn't seeing any little buttons for anything. Maybe I just did it wrong. They need to fix it on their end. I don't know. But it seems like I shouldn't be punished on my completion rate if the store doesn't have something, and then I intentionally call the customer. You can tell, DoorDash can tell that I called the customer. You should be able to tell that I called the customer and it didn't go through. It said it was like disconnected or something. You should be able to tell. Yet they still hit my completion rate when I put in the notes that the store didn't have it. And when I called the customer, their number didn't work. Why are you still hitting? And so now I have to have, there's 3 that I have to have taken off of there. And there was one that said that wasn't supposed to affect my completion rate. I wonder if it did. But those shouldn't affect your completion rate. When they take like 20 minutes and you cancel, it shouldn't affect your completion rate. So those are like the orders that I've gotten, really. So whatever. I turned the Dash off and it pissed me off. Lori, it said, "You're now silver. Congratulations." I was like, I was gold. What do you mean? Oh, because they lowered my completion rate because they didn't have the dumb Red Bulls. I think it's funny that I got an order for Red Bull after somebody got an order for a Red Bull yesterday or whenever they filmed the video. Was it live? It might have been live. And they didn't take it, but this was like a 2-part order, and one of them was going to Dollar General, 3 items, really easy, right? And then the next one was going to Little Caesars. So it should have been a really easy order, except that the things were on the shelf. And then when I asked him, he said if they were somewhere else in the store, he should have told me, right? Look, none of these people could drive today. They're all driving crazy. And you know what I noticed recently too? I know they're like bitching about how people drive. And these people in these SUVs and these trucks, like these big SUVs and trucks, right? They'll drive like they're driving like the lowest to the ground car when they turn right into any business. I'm like, you're acting like your car's gonna get fucked up, but like you're not even in a little car or anything. You're in a fucking truck. It's like built for this shit. Like, go. Like, you bought a truck because it was built for the country, and then you slow down at like turning into a parking lot, like going like 5 miles an hour from 45-mile-an-hour road in a truck or an SUV. Like, I could understand maybe if it was a car, because some of these places have like some pretty bad potholes that would fuck up your car with it. None of these places had that bad potholes to warrant driving like that. It's like they're just trying to be assholes and making you stop for no reason. Just like a lot of people in trucks drive like that. Just like I had earlier today. I was driving, and they were all driving crazy. So I was just I slowed down the cruise control, and I set it, and they were still driving crazy around me and shit. Let them all pass. They're still doing it. Stay in your lane, dude. It is not that hard to stay in your lane. They're still driving like they're all fucking drunk or something. But the truck can't just go around the car naturally. Truck waits till it's on its ass and goes around it at the very last minute, so nobody else, which is me, right behind him, can see that there's this little itty bitty car going like way too slow. So I get stuck behind this tiny car in the slow lane while about 8 trucks pass me. 8. And they were all trucks. There was no cars on the road. It was all trucks. All because of one little truck asshole. Well, they're all kind of assholes for just like speeding around me. They didn't even have the opportunity to get over within 8 trucks. But it was the one truck's fault that wanted to just I'm gonna go and I'm very on this car's ass, and I'm gonna swerve over. So yeah, I got stuck behind that car because I couldn't even see it in front of this truck. This truck is not driving like there's a car right there. The truck is driving like the typical small penis truck that driver. They're like speed up on everybody's ass or ride everybody's ass, which we've already talked about that today, right? How people want to speed up and ride on your ass, and then like when you get over or whatever, they won't go. Like, be the line leader. You can do it. Be the line leader. If you want to ride people's ass, you could be the line leader. You could be the first one in line speeding. And yeah, but you can't ride somebody's ass if you're not even gonna go when they get over. That's the stupidest shit. It's quite irritating. That truck just tried to do it again. I don't want that car to get over. I want to get over first. No, we won't be bullied just because we're in a car. We're not going to be bullied just because we're in a car. And we're not going to be bullied by DoorDash either. We're going to call them and make them fix all these little completion rate things. Because when there's no signal on the phone in one location and the next location there's not, that's not my fault. And when the store doesn't have the thing, it's not my fault. Like, there was other varieties. Like I said, I called the customer. It said it's like something like it was not in service. So I don't know if they sent the person. I don't think there is another Family Dollar. I don't know how he got those. I guess there might have been a substitution already in there, or maybe like during the time I went to go get the pizza, they were able to put in a substitution. I don't know. But all the regular ones that they requested were out. There was different flavors. But like, there wasn't even a button. Like, DoorDash is so complicated. The Uber app is so much easier. It's so much easier. They were really out trying to get people speeding today. Is this a copper? It looks like a copper. No, not a copper. Those people probably thought it was a copper too. People just can't drive today. Not at all. When you go home, like I said, half the people on the road are acting like they need a race, and half the people on the road are acting like it's the Sunday drive. I don't like the Sunday drive people as much if the other people are on the road with them. It's like I need to find a balance. Like go the speed limit or a little bit above. There's always that truck though. I always want to try to weave in. There was lots of those in the last few days, or today too, that wanted to weave in between. Kind of blocked them from doing that on the way home. So I turned in. I got tired of their shit. Because they weren't even getting anywhere. They were just doing it. It was so fucking annoying. Like they had done it like 5 times, and I'm like, dude, you're in the same fucking spot. Stop doing that. That's what's causing fucking traffic. People like you. Stop it. Like, I can't even figure out what's causing traffic anyway. It's like, you really can't zipper good enough. Like, I was pissed the other day. Coming home. Wasn't even 4 o'clock yet. Tell me why the fast lane is stopped and the other 2 lanes are going when the other 2 lanes are the ones that are getting merged into with the highway, which is why the highway is stopped and going. Like the other 2 lanes are stopped and going, but they're going more than the fastest lane that's away from all the merging. Tell me how that works. Tell me how that works. That shit pisses me off so bad. That doesn't make any fucking sense. How the fastest lane is moving the slowest, and it's not even the merge lanes. It's not even within the 2 merge lanes. I guess at one point it is like, no, it's still like the 3rd one over for most of the traffic. At 4 o'clock. It wasn't even 4 o'clock when it started to get backed up. It was still 3:50 something. But at 4 o'clock, this left lane was stopped on the highway when it's not even in the lanes that people merge into. Oh, that shit got me so pissed off. Like, y'all really, really, really can't drive. Like 100%. You don't have to drive friendly when people are driving like assholes. That's a rule in Texas too. So like when people are cutting back and forth, or they know they have to merge and they're not merging, they're flying up ahead and all kinds of stuff like that. That's not driving friendly. You don't have to drive friendly back. Man, I told the truck driver the other day, it was that same trip, because there was a truck driver on the damn bridge with me. We're on the freaking overpass, like shaking, and I'm like, oh, we're backed up with all cars, and we got a truck on this bridge that's shaking. But he should have done the trucker thing and blocked the fucking other lane, because there's no reason those people should fly up knowing that lane merges in before you even get to the highway. Yeah, truckers used to do shit like that all the time in Texas, especially like during like construction, or when the stuff was backed up and people know they're supposed to merge and they're warned like miles ahead that they're supposed to merge. The trucker would sit there and like put his ass in the fucking way and not let people fly up and go around the fucking traffic. Like some people people think that they're so special. I can understand, like, maybe flying in, like, halfway and finding a spot or something. No, these people just can't even do that. Right, like, finding a spot on the way in. No, all the way. We want to go all the way to the front and cut in front of everybody else. People can't drive. People really can't drive. They really can't. It's a wonder that more accidents don't happen. Like, it's really a miracle. It's really a fucking miracle. Like, I've avoided 2 myself when people wanted to drive that crazy weaving out and going like 90 instead of, well, probably more than 90. It was probably, one of them was probably going more than 90. And we were already going fast in the really dangerous part where all the highways split off and everybody's changing lanes and the people aren't going the right speed and people think that they should drive in the slow lane with like a trailer going 60 miles an hour, but everybody else is going 70. Even though the speed limit is 65. See, that's the Texas thing too, I think. I'm sure there's other areas that are like that. Probably like California. I hear they don't even really stop signs in California. So. Yeah, that's about it for this one. We went on our little rant. About people can't drive. No, it was so bad today that I was like, fuck it. I'll just slow down to 70, set to 70, and they can do whatever the fuck they want. The other thing is people ending up on my ass when I'm trying to find a house. And we've already discussed how hard trying to find these houses are. Anyways, it's time to take a break.